All right, what's up, ladies, gentlemen, guys, and gals? This is Lash coming at you. So today, I want to go ahead and touch on a interesting topic. So, well, not it's not so much going to be a discussion video. This is more so a words of encouragement. The topic of the day is struggles. Every day, every point of time, every second that's going on, someone is struggling out there. Someone is going through, maybe a minor struggle, maybe a major one. Major one can die down to a minor. Minor can blow up into a major. You got someone that is struggling on an exam or a test. Someone that's struggling to talk to someone. Someone that is struggling to get out of bed. Someone that is struggling to make the next move in their life. And it's mainly what I'm trying to talk about is the notion of struggles. Many many people want to avert struggles. They want to diet down, get to a point where get to a point where they don't really want to deal with any more struggles in our life because we all have a breaking point. We have where it's just too much, where we just get too tired. It's just too, why are you struggling so much? Why is this so hardcore? When does it end? And this may come in the form of wanting to just move, leave your job, go to the next one, wanting to only get a job that allows you to have Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays off. Yeah, start a business for the sake of working less hours, or going ahead and quitting school or something like that, so you can have just more time for yourself. Maybe you want to have more time to just party and whatnot. There are many different reasons that fall around just averting struggles, and I actually have to. I can sympathize with it, but I have to disagree with it. I don't think. No, I know people shouldn't avert struggles. People should, in my opinion, accept them. Not accept it as in going through life and just taking all of that, and that's the end of the day. What I mean is accept it as a fact that struggle is a mean of growth. Without struggles, without some type of obstacle in your life, you are stagnant. There's nothing to really push you, to challenge you, to make you go the next mile, to help you reevaluate yourself, where you come in. If you just go into your life with everything sweet and sugary, you probably will go down a spoil route. You probably will go down a route where you don't learn the consequences of your actions. Go down a route where basically you just didn't learn anything or grow or anything. You become, in a sense, it's kind of a catch-22, where if there wasn't any struggles, then we really wouldn't have civilization as we know it. Yes, a lot of the hard times that we have are due to a lot of struggles that people have, or certain people causing more problems than necessary for others. At the same time, that flips around to say that those actions in themselves wouldn't start if there wasn't a certain struggle that they went through. Or vice versa is a case where maybe certain individuals didn't have any much of any struggles doing what they did, and in a sense caused trouble for other people and just never learned from it, or no one has ever reprimanded them for it, or they weren't taught a certain way growing up. Yeah, get what I'm saying here? Struggles are a means of growth, and there are means of teaching you a lesson, and how you go about figuring out a way to surpass this obstacle or this struggle deems or dictates what type of person you become. It's not something that, of course, happens overnight or anything. You have one struggle, there will be another one following it. Trust me. It could happen the next day, the next second, the next month, next year. You will have some type of struggle. It could be anywhere from minor to major, to extreme. So basically, from that, I'm pretty much saying that struggles aren't something to avert from. They can get you to a point where you fall into depression and anxiety. You'll go through heartaches, headaches. There's no telling what type of spiral emotions will come through going through a struggle. And as I just said, how you deal with it will dictate where you go. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. Trust me, I'm not saying it at all. Trying to deal with some of these struggles, or most of these struggles, even if it's a minor one, actually, a minor one, if it, being repetitive enough, can actually become something major to you. On a psychological scale, you've dealt with this minor issue time and time and time again. Maybe it's a thing that's coming up on a daily basis for you. And something like that, yes, for your psyche, is going to turn into a major case. But again, how you deal with that, how you plan for it, will dictate. Again, it will dictate how you overcome the struggle. That's the main thing you want to get your mindset at, is figuring out how you're going to overcome the struggle, not dwelling on how you got there, not dwelling on the present case, just knowing that, oh, I'm here again. You want to keep your mindset like, how am I going to get out of it? Won't be easy. Again, you may have a case where your willpower really is shattered, broken. You may have to sit out for a few days, maybe you're out cold for a week or more, but keep telling yourself in each of those cases that it's not over yet. There is a way, even if you can't see it, there is a way to surpass this struggle. Reach out to certain people that are closest to you, or even, and as heartaching as this is to say, there are those that don't have anyone that close to them. If it's the case you don't have anyone that close to you, see if there's someone out there on a particular forum site for counseling, or someone that you can some professional that you can get counseling with, or online professional, or if it's even yourself or your pet. Look in the mirror, talk to yourself, if you have a pet, go ahead and conversate with that pet. I feel like pets are, actually, I know pets are a very great means of getting through tough situations, and actually looking towards the self-improvement. They just provide that natural comfort. They provide a means of another body actually listening to you. They can actually respond at times with their own means and notions. So I do promote using, not so much using, but I do promote you gaining a better connection with pets if you have one. Your pet can be truly your best friend. The main thing I'm saying is, not to give up. The struggles are a way of growing. How you deal with these struggles can make you the best person to be. This is a necessary thing to building yourself as a man or as a woman. With that said, I will be tuning out, and I hope for all of you out there going through struggles that this in some way, shape, or form really helped you out, and Um, Let me say this much: if you are, if you are holding your head up high, and or maybe not holding your head up high, but still saying I'm not going to give up, or there is some way to get through the struggle, you know, you have all the honor. You have all the honor from me. I find it a high valor that you are able to do that. Like I said, it's not easy to do. So the fact that you are doing that, no matter how minor somebody might think the struggle is or how major it really is, you know, I'm telling you, you are a strong person for thinking, knowing, attempting to get through the struggle. This has been a sentimental one, so I'll catch you all later.